So I guess back when this all started, it was a Saturday afternoon, late summer, and I was talking to one of the brothers that comes to the church here. I was working with him at the time at this dealership, and we're talking about, man, it'd be great to have like an 8 to 5. You know, go to work early, come home at a decent hour, watch the kids grow up, interact with them instead of going home at night and kissing them while they're sleeping, you know? As we were talking, this brother, he just lays his hands on me. We're sitting in the front of the dealership on the outside, and he just lays his hands on me and just starts fervently praying. And I'm a little bit shocked at first, and then I get a little embarrassed. You know how you get that feeling. And then, you know, I said, you know what, I'm just going to submit. I'm going to start praying with him. 2 weeks pass by. I get called into the office after a 12-hour work shift. And I get called in the office, and they sit me down, and they told me I was fired. You know, grab your stuff and just kind of make your way out. The next day, I get a call from somebody that walks into the dealership looking for a car for his son. He notices that I'm not there, so he turns around and walks out, and he gives me a call. He calls me up, and he goes, I heard you're out of a job, and I might have a job offer for you. And we started talking about what it was, and I just asked him, well, what are the hours? Well, he goes, it's an 8 to 5, 40-hour work week. We'll put you on for 3 months. If you understand what we're doing, and if you take to it, we'll put you on full time, and we'll get you full insurance, and you don't have to worry about it, and there'll be paid vacations and all that stuff. So I'm on the phone, and I'm like, okay. So I get off the phone, and I said my goodbyes, and I hang up the phone, and I go back to doing dishes, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And I looked at my wife, and I go, honey, do you realize just what happened? I go, 2 weeks ago, this brother and I was praying outside for this very same thing. I go, and I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it. I go, it's God answering our prayer. It was just unbelievable. So we got there, and I've been working there ever since, and this was about 3 years ago. I've been there for 3 years. So now God has kind of opened the door for me and opened up all these opportunities to do more stuff here at the church, where I was working an 8 to 5 now. I was working 90 hours a week. Before, I had no time for God, no time for anything else. And I'm teaching a class here now. I'm more involved in the fine arts department, and it's just an abundance of blessing that I've had. And that's pretty much my story. I'm Ruben Acevedo.